Hi, good day. I am IRMA MAE Neri and I will be your virtual reporter with the topic Teaching the Literacy Skills in an Integrated Way. So in this short video presentation, we will be learning on how to integrate the 4 literacy skills in teaching and learning process. So let's get started. Now first, we will know what is literacy skills. So when we say literacy skills, it is the ability to read, write, speak, and listen in a way that lets us communicate effectively and make sense of the world. So it is the ability of a person to read a certain text, article, a story, and many more. An ability to write a sentence, a paragraph, to write a story, and etc. Ability to speak, the way we talk, communicate to others, and how we listen to a certain story, how we listen to an instruction of the teachers. So these are the literacy skills. So the 4 skills can be referred to as first, receptive skills. These are reading and listening. So reading and listening is also called as receptive skills. And speaking and writing is what referred to as a productive skills. Now, receptive skills because it involves receiving information such as reading and listening. So reading and listening, when we read a certain book, when we read an instruction or a story, we receive information. Same as well when we listen to a certain message that is being delivered, we listen. So we receive information. That is why it is called receptive skills. On the other hand, productive skills involve producing words, phrases, sentences, paragraphs, such as speaking and writing. So, when we speak, when we talk or communicate to others, and when we write, we are producing words, phrases, sentences, and even paragraph. So that is why it is called productive skills, since it involves producing. Okay? So now we will learn on how to integrate the 4 skills, which is the literacy skills. Again, the reading, speaking, writing, and listening. So these 4 skills must be integrated on our teaching and learning process. So this is when the teacher asks the student to use a combination of all these 4. So, of these skills, when a single activity or series of activity to create a situation which is much more similar to one they might come across in real world. So, the teacher must integrate these 4 skills in teaching and learning process. It is a very imperative that in a certain activity, the teacher can integrate these 4 skills for an effective learning. So, let's take a look to this scenario. So, a simple telephone conversation. We listen to what the other person is saying and then reply. We may also need to make a note of something they've said. Read it back to make sure it makes sense and then explain it to someone else. So, from this very clear example, it is been noticeable that the 4 literacy skills is being applied. Okay? So, when we listen to a person saying and then reply, so that's apply listening. And when we reply, that's apply speaking, of course. Then we may also need to make note of something they've said. So when making a note, it refers to as writing. And when we read it back to make it sure it makes sense and then explain it to someone else, this involves reading. Okay? So it is clear that the 4 literacy skills, the reading, writing, listening, and speaking, is being applied to a certain activity. So it is important that the teacher must consider to integrate these 4 skills in teaching, since these 4 skills is very important to learn by the students. So the teacher must apply different activities that these 4 skills has been applied in order to acquire an effective learning. So this sums up our topic this day. Thank you for listening. This is again IRMA MAE E, your virtual reporter. Thank you.